Citizen TV, the citizen's power. 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 Citizen TV.
In the midnight glow where the stars align, we lose ourselves in the rhythm divine. Underneath the sky painted with dreams, we're chasing the echo.
Baby, I will bet that. I am Citizen Media College. We train professional.
In the midnight glow where the stars align, we lose ourselves in the rhythm divine. Underneath the sky painted with dreams, we're chasing the echoes of silent screams. Caught in the spell of the cosmic night, where fantasies.
Oja shireng asembeng ne siya etumpang ano demse mamponkontonchi obuye hia kuma ekuya mua penyin diakun atwiri siampa fene mankuja tababe kuma yententu se janga osadia oyo buya hina ne ntu kokoroko ni osafu kantanka yembibi aye buya fwa wonkote se kantan se na okontonkro nwi awama adasama enya hoto asore wo won memo na mumra mebuya yen enti seni adaman hene na nofo su sapon chirimfaso hene na akukodua botokoro hene na ejeni mboaten chirimfaso hema na amosian abusuan panyin na Kwabena amwa enkwanta kese abusuan panyin na KP yanchira eni abusuan panyin fu a aka nyina ena afei Reverend Juliet VO Ajiman ICC Accra na Kwabena Bobie Ansah oyensenchoni Accra FM Hendi Owusu Amponsa eni adeshi sesania wosenin wose ofentam framan hom frama chiro bia oberima chire abofra chiro panyin de won deshi oba panyin na ekua dwumo ananka oyeda man kwadum breakthrough hima water friend awoglo kodo enti mumra megya won bia na ne ade ato ne na nyono yara na oyi ekua hinti nso a wo makoso adie na yi ho hyehyɛ sene atini wɔrensi pɛ na mmom meda etoso aduonu anum ahemrache no nan ene fa mekire 430 na wɔde na to mpam ɛwɔ tunsuom ɛwɔ fear god abrosan echi na enu echi ɛbɔ no nwɔtwe ene fa waye owusum soronko ama no ICC asɔre a ɛwɔ asante mampɔn obi a wɔbɛkɔ akɔpɛn krabew sɛne amanete wasan abetenase ɛwɔ mampɔn community center Eliano social center ho na wɔn abewie bibia ne kwasida wɔbɛkɔ asɔre akɔda nyame ase de apepa echi kra awo ekuya adwomo ɛde a maoma wudidi maoma bidi agigye nsu a woma ankwara aduan mebubu so oba besi a wopɔntua kɔda brempɔn kukum ɔtwe agyanka a wode wo agyanka yɛn mpempem wo ma wapembe due nante brebro wo mu nante wo na obetu adi kanfo due ni amanehunu.
God is great. we believe in him. He will see us through. We aren't afraid. Okay, so Mama, so I never to pay me a mystery anyway. I'll just deal with it. Now, men conquer me my other Jumabiaka. And I made 2,000 Ghana cedis. CMG Sikacha dear. Made 2,000 Ghana cedis. My first 5 winners 2,000. One more can remember 1,000. And then when nipa be 10, a year made more Sika. Obinya 2,000 and mechanics side and when you 2,000, I did 1,000. That is why Yashasi and one will remuntem. *413 hash. *413 hash. Ube follow process. Ucha 5 CDs in that way. Look, let me tell you this. Just spend even 50 CDs. Then you chop the 2,000. Kwabena, why they did 50,000? Obi the dear. Ghana. Over Swedro. And we did 50,000. Oh, baby, a copy dear. Unwash it. Unwash it. Carpenter, ne did 50,000. Swedro. Now then, 1,000 in 2,000. Swedro for ni be 50,000. Swedro. Ghana has a trapper dear. What ya boy? Oh, boy. Paite huna money. Hey, you are seeing yo. Okay, so me pacho. Come here, load of first numbers now, bano. Right? *413 hash. There we go. But I was nyanta chiako bo dan kwaku ye bo abro bi wo bolare program so. Actually, omo come on, me response, but omo no come on family ho. But mesre kwasi nyantachi. Time bia me say kwasi nyantachi sumbia na me nwanwa. Kwasi nyantachi. This crook. This idiot. Eya no osu se obi aye ni bibi. Kwasi nyantachi. Kwasi nyantachi. Ayi asampa. So da bia me ka asem we. Many Anthony Cabo. Num ne pie ya koji eni eja brothers. Akwasi chum say. Hopsi adoye say. Wa hu se me kura etuo 18 bullets. Na me say Mema yi tuwe se mebo mu tuwe ni jombo du tuwe wo eye studio. The person couldn't provide any evidence. Oh, na kwasi nyante ya TSM. Sasa ata na o support Akufuado. Ono kwasi nyante chiri no ono na o ma kabo no mo execute adwuma no. Ya on the way say abrabo twa akwasi nyante chini hosian do echi. No mo ya mesre. Na mzo munni ma de amode won sai kano. You have no clue. Ade na ndo won sai kano. Unni ma de kro. Na do won sai ka. Bobie no ado won sai kano no unni ma de kro. O do won sai ka. O do won sai ka de e be ba be hanto forever be hanto ma. Ade na ado won sai kano. Unni ma de kro. Oh, what's your doing? Because you see how they are struggling. Yeah. Because you knew. Or guys were you knew. You knew ye. Because you is all Timia. Messi is not finished. Massa. Me met me a cosa the next 20 years. Just my back or crow. Me when I'm clear on something. When you say a Laboni coffee shop for no, now you say when you do and castle will be when you can control me. Me free kumase but na me wa magni. saa time we show asempa kwaku ba ku tumi frɛ me 1 hour no ogina me phone so obɛkasa kyerɛkyerɛ niema mu saa na me ka no tumi sɛ ade a wo kyerɛkyerɛ mu no me wo madwene dada o. This lies ono aya ya ohunu sɛ madwene nsesa medi wo mo side no mo gya me life ma me ɛna da ne otan yen sini show so bio ye ne nkasa bio na me one me nkasa me po yes me fa ho na me madua hia akora no matwam me na me yes me fa ho me wo the way me gimani different o me wo me kingdom me wo me world am tim ti me twa ni hwe wo world no a de wo ye ne nkwase ade ma me hu kura me Bobie Ansah me hu o. Wow, now you go to your question tachi. Just listen to your question now. Oh no, sir.
Well, his relationship with Dan Kwabena of Peace FM.
No, I have no problem with him.
Okay.
Ask Dan Kwabena in 2008.
Okay.
When he met me in Australia, who gave him a room to stay in? But he turned against me.
Oh, Kwabena turned against you?
Yes, he did.
You gave him a room to stay. Well, his relationship with Dan Kwabena of Peace FM.
No, I have no problem with him.
Okay.
Ask Dan Kwabena in 2008.
Okay.
When he met me in Australia, who gave him a room to stay in? But he turned against me.
Oh, Kwabena turned against you?
Yes, he did.
You gave him a room to stay. Where?
Ask him, my brother. There was a match, Ghana, Australia, and he came there. When he came
in Australia,
yes, we were going to have.
He was stranded.
I would not say he was stranded. He didn't have a room to stay at the time, or if he had a room, he didn't have a room at the time.
Time we met him,
and we were going for dinner. The man said, "Oh, he won't go." That he brought food. He opened his bag. It was what? Gary and Chito. I said, "My brother, go and throw that thing away and let's go for dinner."
Really?
Ask him. Ali Maradona is my witness. Ask Ali Maradona. He was there. You know, I bear nobody a grudge.
Well, his relationship with Dan Kwabena of Peace FM.
No, I have no problem with him.
Okay.
Ask Dan Kwabena in 2008.
Okay.
When he met me in Australia, who gave him a room to stay in? But he turned against me.
Oh, Kwabena turned against you?
Yes, he did.
You gave him a room.
You bear nobody a grudge. Oh, go back on one bo. Eya anas chewo. Wo katre anas ne the self-styled businessmen say NDC contractors omo documents o marezi ebegu finance ministry pro atete efiriwanum na bae ye no anas emia konseka unam yasi adwomboni nse wo trim also kwasi jantati ni trim nyina kuku Otista FM studio on say the trim nyina kuku aka nyin kitenkete obada ne ayi Canada Japan boy na me Canada Japan boy kra me kra me nye obada ne boy sa yeah no mo cast na 2012 no na me nkoye o me yesama twentwen me nkoye me wa me say ye nyina ye be wie no pepepe Wopsi de na savia mobo de di akire bakura de chese yeah they was say head man no wawie you know you obi di gare ni chito and so what kwaku yabu a odi gare ni chito and so what owa hwena woni trim odi gare ni chito a e aduane fon madam fu into or yeah GF chairman, you can imagine the kind of aduane and a medical school when that time was just fum sikanya nyafu oh onipa jimini or tra public and no expose on one ho gare ni chito e aduane fon e aduane tantan at least that time dankwaku ya bua wanko wia ana yeah wanko wia onu jimi keka na ya no jimi nkwasi akeka so no MPP for boys libya kufu ado boys libya jimi keka na ya no but at least wanko wia gari ni sito di owono no ana yeah di owono no ebi be so ache bi o ebi be so ache bi me kam kire o yenwie o yenwie eye marathon ye ko no ye be kosa me mabusu ya mukwa obi ani Bobie o me nkwa na mde Bobie yakobu sade ntia mde Bobie yenwie ye be kosa obviously Bobie let him say it. Dan Kwabena boy is not different from Nyantachi. To be honest, on one group no I don't care about them. But yeah, Bobie am na kosre Kwabena Dan Kwabena boy enye that yeah. Kusibodo wo sa me so mensa Nyantachi ye nyina ebe kire ya asemu a kopma samado ne ye kire so na ye we go see ayi na Kennedy ne friends asenso boache Miss Womo abeto omonto womo awo mami fa we ntwam mankrofo na menko hwe bi winner ya bantama de ehwo
I was a physical man when we are on house in Wa. And we are deputy chief of staff. I just bribe $20,000. Who is a papa master no kind? I was a physical man when we are on house in Wa. And we are deputy chief of staff. I just bribe $20,000. Who is a papa master no kind? Who is a papa master? I don't know. Mommy say Chinese if one or demanded 20,000 and normally that I stopped it. Some of my career, me be kind of MP before Coco said, move good and I could for you must say, more Jubilee House. I was referring to Ansah today. I'm telling you. I was referring to Ansah. You should be ashamed of yourself to go and vote for a corrupt MP like Ansah again. I'm telling you, I don't miss words. I don't care how you feel. That is the gospel truth. Because Ghana first. Now we get to me, cousin, and can I Japan the young couples? Whoa, we didn't know where to go. New work. What's a pavilion? The pavilion. Mimi African market. I want to do my beja. But in the manager and what custom and what quiet you want us. The neck, as a society, they are here. Wow, we are mistake. Number 2 months. Who regulations of the paper? Yes, I'm telling you, it's a condition. If you don't want me to talk, vote against him. If you want me to talk, vote for him. And I challenge all of you. Because your mama said, you need baby apple. We are not, and I'm telling you, we are not going to abandon corrupt people. We are also all challenging in our heart. Say, make it a poor cancer for a handy, make a trauma sense, not a winning. Put your way what to happen. So here to tell me I am. It's in your mouth, maybe we both. What too many we are. May so many chickens here. Yeah, to tell him. I'll never forgive him for that statement. Forget it. Yeah, who are me talking good? I was a physical man when we are on house in Wa. And we are deputy chief of staff. I just bribe $20,000.
Okay, so you see, sometimes I tell for more officers. Aya Monty Bobie ase kakra. Sir Dampari tiemia, Dampari betimia akwa arresté Canada Japan. Obetimi. Sir almost say oye allegations enya ne kra police code mu. Na police abecho. Ni akwa prosecute too. A criminal offense. Ana we crowd or a public servant. Me dear no. Canada Japan say NBP national chairman. Any Flagstaff House for area government lands. We chanced on a video. Rebecca. Sama menwa ohunu di onye no ho Ghana ha no. Ase ye hunu so first lady da no. Ohunu ho se. Na yi ne signboard. Anajo. O ka se dampare abodamo a. Any foolish person thinking and what can kwasi asem. He should go and arrest Kennedy Japan. Because for anybody to use government, seat of government, to extort money from people, a criminal offense. But then parent to me, offer Kennedy Japan cry. Or Papa and Pabua Umpo. I know it's a Pentecost, I sorry them. The criminals need criminals, neighbor. Somebody send me his video and then I'm blocking the background because I don't listen to criminals, foolish people. I don't listen to them. Oba pension, oba ba betre fie. Ye nyina ibehia wo street de so dampare obekọ pension o kosoro ba fom ba bia atene nka wo nsem ye nkola no ye be nyina beto ye be hunu obi awie ye and I'm telling dampare onko Kennedy Japan on the same allegations against us and so watch it. They should call him or arrest him and prosecute him. If only Dampare believes in principles, nanye obi hu na ye nahi, he should do the same thing. Now listen to white man asmo kafa asem so boacho. The white man no ayi kana asem no.
I recounted my own visit to Flagstaff House on December 26, 2017. I recounted my own visit to Flagstaff House on December 26, 2017, in which the president's nephew or cousin, Ansah, who is one of 2 deputy chiefs of staff, solicited a $20,000 bribe in order to either gain access to the president or for further favorable action on the appeal which I was delivering on behalf of the company, which was a guarantee for a loan by the Exim Bank of Ghana for a one district, one factory loan from a Ghanaian bank. The companies that I work with are Yendi's nominee under one district, one factory. The circumstances of this solicitation of a bribe were that the first chairman of the New Patriotic Party in the northern region, Alhaji Sunday, had taken me to Flagstaff House, and he had prepared me by having the same conversation about 3 or 4 times, informing me basically what would happen, that we would probably meet with Ansah, we wouldn't meet with the president himself, and that Ansah had the power even to override the president's favor if he indicated, and we did meet with the president, that he was willing to support our getting this bank loan guarantee from the Ghana Exim Bank. Alhaji Sunday made it clear that Ansah's word was final. When I met with him briefly, he demanded to know what we wanted right away, at which I appreciated his directness. And then as we were leaving the office where we had met, Ansah, first Vice Chairman Alhaji Sunday of the NPP in the northern region, and myself, the other 2 went off on their own for a few minutes, and then Alhaji Sunday returned with a note for us to go to the Ministry of Trade and Industry, and the note said that that ministry should hear what we had to say and then respond to him, Ansah, before further action. And Alhaji Sunday then conveyed to me the demand for the $20,000. I had already told him we would not pay any bribe, and as a result of this, I'm sure the Ministry for Trade reported back to Ansah that result, and there was no further action on our plea for a bank guarantee loan, a loan guarantee of the Exim Bank. That result, and there was no further action on our plea for.
And I down, but we not ba. And someone share. And one of load on I just offer. Criminals. Akronfo. And when I make a sandwich, I me could roof you when I read this story be. Ghana government at the WAPCO gas suppliers no Ghana government do $19 million. Untimin tua. A sky issue. Now they don't need to carry pastors to Akosumo Dam, Somon Kobompaye. They don't need to go and buy toy generators. Atamel Sadaruma, the Anaku father friend of Mr. Doolittle, no, on the sea a trouble gas company. The biggest investment in our energy sector ever. They do little. Mr. Do plenty in the bush and for baby phase 2 at trouble gas and the susiwo. Oh, I could know. Obaka was an 3 ball form. So Shani Panas would dini patemwa. Ayana ayama homete say we edi do obiatem. Or no catch at Tamils. Mr. Doolittle. Mr. Doolittle no Esia trouble gas company. Phase 2 no akano. Mr. Do plenty no 8 years now. Not Atamils did just 3 years say 3 years and some months. Ewa kunyano so. En wo jao mine Ghana e Japade sa. E sai pray my yesika. You know your friend Mr. Do plenty no. 8 years now, nothing could be. Phase 2 niswo, untimin tackle ye. The annual buso almost sent it. Insults be on Atanos no. What was it? Unni mutrim se nipa no, ade o ye no untimi nyebi. You are just insulting him. Then today you have a Tamil special aid. Or say and then a young Kone Gabi nominate Kufuadonom. Those people who benefited so much from the Tamils 4 years in power. Alote Jacobs and their likes. Stomach direction. A combine a demo. A community, you don't have principles. Got a muaduanekura ubedi. You eat with your left and right hands. You don't have principles. You don't know where to eat from and where not to eat from. You don't have manners. You eat from any bowl, any dirty bowl. You don't have limits. That at the anyway they mean the at the 10 time we mean. Look, me about me trim say I don't need anything from you. When I close that chapter in my life, I've closed it forever. A community, the very people who insulted and Omaka no man FM at times you be dinner tamam and pa they did it. A community. Omo to party I will salute him no na masie kuturu. There fried rice, chicken thigh, wine, red wine. There. Goat jollof. Emona yinti antiana your friend say. Nanjina ma yachi. Na dey burger. Kabitiedi ube fine. Kakonkontedi and keep your principles. Neja Jimino. Yeah, they can $19 million. Yentimi resist country. Na abai way led by Kufado Baumia at me enya sika $35.6 million. They are relocating a Mary plant from Takrade to Kumasi. Sianokra kodru, Senkodru yo, Soma yo, Somunya yo, Obia ntimi hu. Yani the omanya hu sika. And they are executed at the time, but they don't have money. $19 million. You only bet you wap coca. Ama ye gas near their power ye thermals near their day. Then can you no edge na so. You see, when you talk about the Kufado, so who did depend on them? Who did depend on them? A dear penny about you or mine or penny or yan and young was as them. Hey, dear, and young was as me, dear. Even with that, except any other institutions, including the minority, are challenging the $35.6 million budget. No, somebody relocate Ameri. Near the free outside the bank, Jomamo Tria say. Roko come say, I do the papa. Then just $19 million you can't pay. Your crisis are you come with all the investments, political shade talk. I don't go back to them, so it's the thing for the past. Knowing that you have added nothing. Ubuse Kufadu says, I said, then what added to your fight against your energy crisis? Only Bibiaka. Kwama sika so abetua me anya gas dia power eniema ye dia jaw no a ye do so wonti mi na wo ye nipa ba ya ho mfa so pa ma o man we ye ne say ho mfa so ne say useless person. Kosi kwada kotami anchi akromfo a obawa wo ye nipa ba. Thank you. I'm done for Friday afternoon. *413#. me check 2,000 Ghana cedis. Me check 2,000 Ghana cedis. CMG Sikacha there promotion. Fridays, omo ato ya from Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Obiadi. Wow. And then me bonnet tell. To be slow in them. Omo to ya from a nam winning in any agada mo numbers near the good machine. The who number no you. When it be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Today is Friday. Me bonnet 2,000 straight. Me both tape bi na mabusa asem ketua bi. Chaze akwaba.
Kana video so.
Boko de.
That boko na ya na bi asem na menti ase dia. Because menti boko in terms of hot specifically. Maybe out to me besides a boko or hard na boko hard their meeting.
Abrabom ye boko.
David.
Pacho, peso tia de mama.
The first day na me tie mama Ansah press conference no. And me conclude yeso corruption be kungana. But mama we be kungana as a corruption kungana. Jane, yes.
Oh, Charlie.
That day I wrote on my Facebook that before corruption will kill Ghana, Ansah.
Accra FM.
Obetu bombo Ghana. Or your man boy for.
Oh,
that is what she is.
What?
Who should before now? She had Ansah for club.
No, Mensa.
I haven't had Ansah. Sir, Beye ni mami we ni ase.
Ube criticize ni Juma, but this personal.
And Juma ni say Beye. It's not personal.
Also,
she's working like a witch. What you are telling?
I didn't say. You didn't say she's working like a witch. You say it's a who call not so Oceanwa. Who je Beye? No woman, not one.
How do you say Obi a Beye ni Juma?
Oh,
question.
Bobie, I think this is unfair.
But how would I know you are editor? Is it not because of your work?
Because I'm the editor of the custodian.
Exactly, because she's in charge of witches.
She's in charge of witches?
Ago.
Amen.
Ago.
Amen.
Kai. What for the form? What for the form? Who ya say? Say.
Hello.
Who ya say?
1,000 Ghana cedis.
And he 2,000, 8,000, and depending on how, but Uber Biasiako for 2,000.
Oh, okay.
Uber Biasiako because your 2,000 numbers need that the wine machine name wine sa to make me a call. But even our west side of Accra now.
Me what
Tessie. And you may do Yajuba. Dobe Yajuba 10 million. Pressure. Go. Anyway, congrats, congrats. Me bacha me kasa monya ntoma eya na minim de America. Star 413 hash. Amafo na ebogum no. Me bese nipa mi ensa bi di 2000 eto aso. Chaze.
Come on.
Mebusa sembe Ansah ya she. She nipa ye fucking. What you be message the aba. Nipa na odi sika che de no. Ne voice ese Martin Pebu. Nonsense. Nonsense. Rauf Tahiru, what you fucking boy? Say, Martin, the voice say Martin Pebu. Ah! No, cancer cry. Nonsense. Hey, Rauf, Rock. We'll be deeper in for Rauf. Anyway, but Chaze, you still stand by this statement?
What has changed? No, has something changed? No, you should be giving me bags of cement. So me from Kuchabo. We go to me swabo as into that cement and the bags of bremia.
With a Kuchabo.
That's the me boni. Nothing has changed. And I think sir, as time goes on, those who insulted me then for this position I may take here in the early days on Jane Mensah, no, they feel say I am vindicated because I did change the saying na nyama many year no. He's vindicating me. Whatever she has done since a man appointment to Lene. A vindication. Say, Tissa, you be telling me, say, she came to do opposite what I've said. Under the Mensah, the district, year registration now, just a district office.
Yeah.
A bin see that. Under the Mensah, many will say, law, emra, indelible ink, no. Emra. It is in the CI.
And yeah, Mendy.
Yeah, Mendy.
But on where
or the press statement. What can she not do? Nia own Timinian does not exist. What the Mensah cannot do does not exist.
Obi Busasa Osha wa graduate and answer the sort to be in.
As I said, the Yaman soldier for some more. You are dedicated soldiers, Amana Manamoka, AK-47, any soldier for any police for. See, a moment because people are happy about what she is doing.
You are graduating from Bay to higher rank and answer the sort of Bay level. No?
Oh, this is no munim say Bay ranks woman. I mean, we say no, satanic. The way she behaves, you know, because the amount public officer, you need to carry the people along. Do you get it? As a man for now, Mujidi say, Ubitimaya Juma. But Oman Bedaho clean, say, would that be? You are working according to a script. That there will be trust in it. But unfortunately, no political parties that want Ghana have supported this thing. And I'm not standing till today.
What?
Sadly, it wouldn't have stand in any civilized, any serious country, but who are determined, say they want fairness. They will not allow this to stand. It won't happen. But unfortunately, the people who are leading us as politicians, you know, they are of the same color. We can't man frontiers here, but they are the same color. They are of the same color. When they are in need, they don't talk about it. They are the same stock. They don't know anybody. The fact must be said. Do you get it? That is all. And Mensah is very comfortable, is he not? Kwanda? Is the inadequate Mensah not comfortable today as is?
She is.
Nia Charlotte say who ye, or tea one assume, before I hear Pamono. Adequate Mensah a near move 1 quarter. Oh, do then I'm going to Ghana.
On team one.
But one cash in point channel. People are not interested in Jane Adequate Mensah in your Mawaye. Kwanda. What Ghana emra law indelible in processes. Yes, you shall present yourself at the polling station. Only Palmuno still would do a polling station. That is what the law says. As I say, a ticket would do, I will register no more. to me say wabaho. Ye ria SSC di indelible ink. Indelible ink e ka wonsa. Electoral Commission say almost process ni ye robust. And indelible ink no. O ye fin. But is the process not supposed to be robust against people infiltrating the process? The process is supposed to be robust. And because a year robust, you now want to make it such that people can penetrate. Is that not it? But for more can you know, Commander? Cerebral quakutetrimun. Also, a process, a system, they now have a robust system. So because you have a robust system, to your best of your understanding of robustness, as I say, who diffuse that robustness. So you now want to take away indelible ink system to make it porous for people to pass through. Was that not what they did? Then Ansah. And political parties are in this country, they are happy.
And NDC has expressed their concern and their objection to that decision.
You see, unfortunately, I have listened, I have interviewed Mahdi Jibril. He's not the deputy director of elections. Me interviewed no one Kesman. Mahdi told me said they can't do anything. He said it.
Then the superior, the national chairman, Johnson Asiedin Ketia, I hold a press conference with all the national executive backing him. Was it Tuesday? Tuesday.
You see,
Tuesday. Akeke against it.
They were there. Ansah the men Sandomobeka said they will not use it in the district assembly election. What did they do?
They spoke against it. Now I'll get it for you.
Is it about speaking against it? Sorry? If all we can do is to speak against it, and they will be angoda. It's about resisting it. The national anthem, you resist the oppressor's rule. What? We fired 1992 constitution now. You see, when you are standing for the constitution, the law is on your side. And anybody who is engaging in illegality, now you elect to stand by the constitution, the law will be on your side. Yet, need to me, we don't even have following. Kwanda, to say they make mobilizing people into the street of Accra. We don't. We cannot move and say this thing, yeah, my name Maso. You see, if there is not confusion, there will never be negotiation.
Sure.
If there is no confusion, negotiation, until there is confusion. The whole country needs a reset. We need to format this country. Near factory setting, near Shasi Robio. But the way I near my corner. Anna Emra Wadino. You couldn't even go to court with all your lawyers, your team of lawyers, opposition party, more lawyers we pray.
But don't you think that the NDC is just tired with this judiciary antics?
You cannot be tired of the judiciary. Your elections, the presidents. Go to court. Let the court tells you say, with that CI nullify indelible ink, the Electoral Commission can still go ahead and do whatever they want to do. Then you have it on record. There's a court ruling, now they are to you archive it. It is for you. For instance, you say Ghana ha birth set yemfanye bibia mewa. Ana a Supreme Court decision. So you have that down. Into Otinabi Obi banner of a birth set asema, you can refer the person to a decision of a court.
All right, I'll come back to you. I think so. We have started on the premise. Fine, but me show bibi wo Kwabena North. Na abesi asem. So Ebenezer Banhill says this. McCarthy is just playing controversial ball here. I'm asking if NDC goes out to the streets, will he come to support? Okay, so Vivian Upon says, but the Akufo-Addo government has compromised the Ghana judiciary. And Wisdom says, good afternoon, Commander. Charles is very right.
Oja shireng, asembeng nesia etumpang ano demse mampongkontonchi obu ehia kuma ekua muapanyin diakon atwere siampa fene mankoja tababe kuma yententu se janga osade a oyo buya hina ne ntu kokoroko ni osafo kantanka yembibi ayebuafo wonkote se kantan se na okontonkro nwi awama adasama enya hoto asore wo won memo na mumra mebuya yen enti sani adaman hene na nofo su sapon chirimfaso hene na akukodua botokoro hene na ejeni mbuaten chirimfaso hema na amosian abusuan panyin na Kwabena amwa enkwanta kese abusuan panyin na KP yanchira ene abusuan panyin fu a aka nyina ena afei Reverend Juliet VO Ajiman ICC Accra na Kwabena Bobie Ansah oyensenchironi Accra FM Hendi Owusu Amponsa eni adeshi sesania wosenin wose ofentem framan hum frama chiro bia oberima chire abofra chiro panyin de won deshi oba panyin na ekua dwumo ananka oyeda mankwadum bretuo hima water friend awoglo kodo enti mumra meja won abie na ne ade atonani na nyono yara no yi akua hinti nso a wo makoso adie na yi ho hyehyɛ sene atini wɔrensi pɛ na mmom meda etoso aduonu anum ahemrache no nan ene fa mekire 430 na wɔde nato mpem ɛwɔ tunsiom ɛwɔ fear god abrosan na echi na enu echi ɛbɔ no nwɔtwe ene fa waye owusum soronko ama no ICC asɔre a ɛwɔ asante mampon obi a wɔbɛkɔ akɔpɛn krabew sene amanete wasan abɛtenase ɛwɔ mampon community center Eliano social center ho na wɔn abewie bibia ne kwasida wɔbɛkɔ asɔre akɔda nyame ase de apepachi kura awo ekua dwomo ɛde a mauma wudidi mauma bidi agige nsu a woma ankwara duan mebubu so oba besi a wopontua koda brempon kukum otwe agyanka a wode wo agyanka ye mpempem wo ma wapeme dio due na antebrebro wo mu nantewo na obetua dikamfo due ni amanehunu.
It looks too comfortable in opposition. Is it all about speaking against it, as I mean saying NDC NDC is left with girls who, not even women, go to court and let Ghanaians judge it. Simple. Okay. Hasif Rain says, I told you I just can't afford to lose this program for anything. Good evening, family. We take up. And Atata says, Charles McCarthy does Charles, does the resistance of the oppressors rule in the national anthem work in Ghana? All right. Vivian Upon says political parties are not happy at all. Judy Benson says NDC has not supported her, but Ghanaian chiefs and journalists have undermined the NDC's concerns about Jane Mensah. Rao says they are in the same kingdom. Leave them. Albert Brock says it is the judiciary that has emboldened her to do whatever she wants. Now, Tata says, so will the soldiers who protect Jane Adukwe Mensah be part of her ex gratia? If not, she has to be careful. Because Andrew says, now McCarthy naturally doesn't swallow his words. And you're asking him if he still stands by his words or the words he used against someone who has done worse than what McCarthy saw at that time. McCarthy don't feel anything. Okay, so David Apomasi says Jane Mensah were graduating from Bayford to Field Marshal, International Bombardier. Bless God says, I think McCarthy is saying something. So NDC should listen to him. NDC is getting weaker and weaker by day. All right, so Accra Van Dam says, Charles McCarthy is a prophet too. Whatever he says comes to pass. All right, so Maria says, McCarthy, what is the part we the citizens are playing apart from the opposition parties? We need to rise up as a country. All right. So, my main share, Vivian says only the MPP are in support of the removal of the indelible ink issue. So, these are some of the few issues. But then let me link it to
all these ones. There's one question: the role of the citizens.
Yeah.
The citizens need to be rallied. Citizens, they need to be given a cause. They must believe in the cause before they can come out and support you. They don't have the machinery.
Yeah.
You have the machinery. When are we a political party?
You see,
opposition.
To add,
if you give the citizens the cause,
you see,
to believe, say you are for them.
Yeah, to add to
join you in the
what
street.
you are saying, send this for be dim komo here. I am confused, kakra. In 79, I'm say NDC free revolution, mono. And your citizens then sorry about Rollins, sorry video about you. The Rollins now you found that no ma NDC a year revolutionary party no. Ono na sorry na citizens ne hunu say cause no nipa ne e chat no a good cause for the country. And for that matter we must follow him and crush the bad elements.
Exactly.
And they followed Rollins. Yeah. Momo beje NDC party no niya kwa sorry no obi ni wachi as there be. Oh sorry na me if Rollins just decided to sit back,
it wouldn't help.
And that time claim so me a soldier ni even me a junior rank cram in salary kakra. Ti me name ma me agotui ye de beto aduane adi. Nti I don't care. Citizens no should rise.
They won't.
And can you never have AFRCP NDC history today to tell and claim that NDC is a revolutionary party. But when the people realize that Obi sorry and send it chrono course now all chatting the rightful cause,
they joined in
and they join you. So if you have that history as a political party, then you must learn from your founder that at any point in time you have an obligation to rise, and the citizens will follow you.
That is it.
Anyway,
it's a simple thing. That indelible ink no reasonable judge in this country.
For that one, I disagree. Do we have reasonable judges in this country?
There are reasonable judges
in this country.
What studio here and NDC was to be a court on demonstration, and a judge and said that was a injection that Piatu or more. And decided so they won't go to court. They won't do demonstration. Studio here, judge did deliberately.
Anyway,
and mom, tactics.
Yeah, it's the same. But
we win janked it.
Mamma baby see a war. A tear for those on Facebook and on your YouTube page, Citizen TV Ghana. Metremo a cropon omo this assembly no say the omuja natural friends also there are some areas more
pap
no more pap no so last week no say omo toto a cropon the was on Tuesday and BBC were cropon me person be actual video we a cropon yeah. Maybe I saw be a video. All right, so MPP have the monopoly of the judiciary. This is where the obstacle lies. Ebenezer Ben Ellis. Okay, all right. So, Mebo, yes, will be the 2,000 Ghana is here. Will be the 2,000 Ghana is here. Start for.
Agent for the month na mo fairness na se na camp fairness and come no na better side so mo she the vote party she code that we use she want oni na number 2 wrong code and on to number 2 we say wrong code we na easy stamp and on to number 2 sa easy stamp wrong code for this animal say anete And you know, these are some of the issues that happen in 2024. Say and ABC. And we are not going to sit down for some of these irregularities to happen again. Yes. We are not going to happen. We are not going to allow for it to happen. And you know, they take a record of everything and we are going to press conference for her. Oh. This is the original vote. This is the original code. This is the original code. This is the original code. Yes. Irregularities agent for the month now, so now fairness, na fairness, and come on, na the better side. The vote pattern, the code that we use. Share what we na number two. Wrong code. I know what number 2. We say wrong code. When there is stamp, I know what number 2. Sir, oh, this is stamp wrong code. For this animal, say anete. And you know, these are some of the issues that happen in 2024. Say and ABC. And we are not going to sit down for some of these irregularities to happen again. Yes. We are not going to happen. We are not going to allow for it to happen. And you know, they take a record of everything and we are going to press conference for her. Oh. This is the original vote. This is the original code. This is the original code. Yes.
All right. So Fuad Agbenyezi is still regional deputy youth organizer ma NDC. Fuad, say. Erade kaya ho official passonia. I mean, now we issue statement on this Kwabena incident, right? What is the issue?
Pinya medasene akonya wa mama na bitia with you for you now so. You know him say elections be so recently assembly elections. Na Kwabena North so ekasa election no wa ekoso. Now one of the electoral areas friend na kwata kwaso electoral area our Kwabena North no abano epae ewo ho. Candidate ba kwa friend say Ofori. And now back was a friend Robert. Woman now my by a pie. The electoral commission say 1 2 Sabani beam a year a Tuesday at Chimney. The engine I call or share the other Cobois to my or something say candidate back on our more friend of Forino. Odom Yaman you quite NDC, even though say elections and partisan. You will be a say the call or bois, I should say near the Coswana. Eyina abano enkoko wie no enyumre na eso waka abano now shake and back one e friend say MPP for sponsor no ye friend Robert no ye population back say ye kan aba ye hwe na abano ye kan wie no na total vote amase no capture no eye 102 ina uka aba be candidate ni nyina nya so awu de bomu a unya 117 and Mr. Fori agent, I friend about Aminu Sumaila. I also here communication officer, I'm a Kwabena North constituency. The same as honor election director, I'm a Kwabena North. No, every alarm say, other than say, Abana, Masina Captain is 102. Now, total votes now, Mukura have 117 and 19. A colleague say, Omunya ballot audit. And it will share not demeanor of the EC for the how share another air of their quality. Bawa insist say sa audit no was some way and the audit ni mu na copy say wo hwe ballot no bi etiri a stamp na esi ho no the question say tuma way no the one you be very smart there's no way you can identify this because stamp si eti all right electoral commission for stamp the mom wo hwe see ya number e wo sa stamp ni mu na any all Osha ballot bears 15. Ewo more. Just say Yeditati say that serial numbers no any the original seal now what now on the bar as original stamp now on the bar no any serial number and for baby I do way bedan here adia yen na yo bia wan my yisifo no agi tu mu and it yem ye that protest say abana ko anka mo declare because some result now hold now
but omo declare
so say if for no bawa kan biara na candidate can biara omo declare na if for no say omo yi sa 15 votes dey free and candidate say they be on chance as far as we are cause there and it quickly no candidate for no free other 3 polling centers and say they should do the same audit our honor the president say every county we cause no one of the police say friend say okotomu no omo yes omo sack agent now because now you want to cause we there and what say nya obi a obeti na scrutinize ade we you know if you for now afraid that say omo wan atisa a friend say agent no and na face no before that information the ban na so wan kan aba na wie omo colleague bia say omo nya audit for all the ballots no if you for no den ampene several attempts obi aye bia no if you for say they will go on to declare the result ema omo declare result no nti utie ya nsema ekoso
na Fuad na assembly members about to NDC famumbe
NDC and fire home but if I say interested party oka electoral process e Ghana NDC stakeholder and also to me NDC MPP and team and it is a process be akoso a yes so your boy ni akohoma and make sure say ye call share the ekoso near monitor the ekoso ho and it o share press release by any press conference eba so nyina no ye free say MPP for any issue for ye kana na bia 2024 elections that day no they are trying to rehearse some of these things that was assembly elections monti ye dey kokona yebo electoral commission say aba eba 2024 no you make sure say aba no be free and fair now we'll do everything within our power to ensure say and we mbia na cause say we did say Ghana fo abemebu e wo MPP mu only 2 million ma his so John Dramani Mahama na ye tenancy emma easy emphasis and dying emphasis and dying 9 and it will say the one mu a ye kasetia ni ya tie MPP e easy for say suban we no mo 2024 dia and ye be match on boot for boot our brand our polling station.
After more press conference, no more filing official complaint to the EC office.
Okay, me nyame da wa say. E fa say so na wo kan no. Ntia ye nyane say candidate na omo awia no. On the lawyers akasa me no ka say documentation bi e won so we bia no mo ya police for omonya omako police for omo deputation so ba electoral commission. Eho na me dia de ba ko ya wo mu ni say e bra issue we see ya returning officer owo police stations we issue ni buy no ye ma e friend say district director no asote ye ye friend Solomon Agaga and the friend say oba bedu center ho na when to the nankran ko bia incident ni fi kura hye de ekoso several attempts wait manfo ye say Uncle stop with that declaration that they no when you went to one more anchor station on your car and say Omundi Claria Omuria ban officer he will handle the issue. And you know official complaint any lawyers able to advise the candidates now Omuria no on the steps to be taken.
Okay, all right. Minia that's be area is on Yakasa.
Minia Bobie and Smith was in Akonya my na yesterday I didn't want Yakoso my that's a far.
Say. All right, so live on Accra 100.5 Citizen Show. Let me come back to the studio. And Chaze, so a Cropon incident. I hope the video no follow video no. There are other areas crown where you say omo ede ballot papers na eba no na ya tam printed dada. Ena omo di aba. And these are some of the issues. But meaning say all larger concerns with electoral issues. And I don't mind it, but not some person of them because of any maybe I know raising. Same Akwaba.
Akra, mejo so.
Boko de minia.
Nyame adum na so.
Yanka jantum, and there more time.
Me the video be my producer.
Okay.
Yeah, Pacho Bo.
Oh, I am ready.
I am the pass. And when I say me yes, I'm go easy na pa. Ucha me.
No, time. I am ready. Yeah, let's go.
Young Moche Jemensa, any boss Manasari, or Maju Maya, assignment of Maya, Maka, Jemensa can never organize any credible election in this country. I'm telling you, it's not the case. Now, records in a check. Okay, I'm seeing critical thinking because me read your way in Ra. Now, me read your way in now. Making me predicted obey Uchina. Jemensa can never organize any credible election. See, I don't know what they care for. Class or mobile be preferred. Jemensa one as Jemensa can never organize any credible election. As far as Jemensa, it remains Electoral Commission owned to me. Because woman are born, there's a problem with the woman. But Ghana there will be a timi camera now addressing nice. Then a tria about me be cananoa. Yes, so no more fentino. But when you my dear, but Nyan Sanko and I'm officer. I dream in a doubt him. Mess. And this is not the first time referendum mess. Limited registration mess. I was so gone mess. This registration mess and 2020 December 7 election will be mess. Wow. Because this Electoral Commission, when you not so best yansa, when you yansa, I know my kwame yansa for 2 4. And in Tina, when you mistake in one air corner also tenacity. Now all correcting the mistakes. No corner anymore. Was he in Ethiopia? Now on the mistakes in this way, as a committee, another mistakes are a year dangerous than the one committee. Who shall say with the referendum? Would the choir was west of God? Would the call limited registration? Now nationwide. Now we have 74 days to go. And now some mistakes here see.
For ne ahwefo.
Yeah.
And now one a year officer from police headquarters. Yera ofe or see with you my dear pa. And I said na we obi da ba so na see.
Police headquarters for me don't be any.
Hey,
Bobie, I want Chami Bobie.
And then alcohol.
Me don't be any ho. Me to be chum crow.
Uncho.
Na me could it easier to ho my jadi. If you saw me chim in my jadi, me go.
Nana
go baby.
Mammy Michelle Senfio be not as Makati about. Yes, NDC like any other opposition party. Omunyina your master dear say. And yet only the Electoral Commission. Anything a far abind you may be uncle year, they will draw the attention of the government. But they, like always say, you have as opposition, you have your say, but the majority will have it way. But the state institution are mandated to check the ills of the Electoral Commission, a court and Parliament. Court they like just obey the court, but Parliament. And I said, say, Electoral Commission, etu tiaga namra, na so ko tiaga namra. Obetchino, edabijina emrenim. Because CI no, Electoral Commission ne propose ye. And our Parliament no, who approve ye. Without the parliamentary approval, there's no CI. And in last year, March, Electoral Commission in the CI call for 2024 election, Parliament rejected and ABC no CI. And Yamfa. A Sudian to Parliament is name of NDC. The NDC by no, and on my no. They will draw your attention, say, so. You can't just do it. NDC as opposition party bet me at throw and soon so 1 year, a bet media back away about 2. And they have done that. Now it's up to Parliament to call Jemensa. Now Parliament will infant a Jemensa can say district level election or abandon indelible ink. Now Parliament way. What did they do? NDC cannot summon a electoral commissioner to appear before NDC our headquarters for questioning. But Parliament can do that because it's within the mandate of Parliament to do that. And interna our Parliament no summon electoral commission come and explain this. Bebe church and say muno. We are accountable to Parliament, but we are not accountable to NDC. And you can only say it. So we are hoping, say, Nano Meti, say, Honorable Roxin Dafia Makbo, a register issue of Parliament. And I'm hoping, say, Parliament to take it on. Now I am Fred Jemensa. Now I'm a him. say idea Supreme Court wo ho no eye adwuma na eye adwuma in the interest of Ghana, and could because Supreme Court can that person can likely get a year 2023 district level election results no annulled. You bet me atwam because who go against the CI no a enya credible bio. And J Mensa, even the registration or last year were preventing Crawford from registering. First time in the history of Ghana, yako district level election, assembly member election, Ghana united to na ye tueje bie. It happened under J Mensa. And the parliament in Sudie, Speaker of Parliament, both majority minority are more parliament. Muna ye masudie parliament na masudie say mo be J Mensa amana be yin samano e wo parliament. Because muna mo sa authority no. NDC as a political party, as opposition party, you can only raise the alarm. O power be court.
In what way?
Any day omuye ye. Say J Mensa Electoral Commission no more wutu ni. And NDC as a stakeholder. Ewo election mu no. A onu su nim election matters no. Wonin die ntia ye kofa indelible ink no e baaye. Enti so we catch say we indelible ink ni dey free ho. Because we are robustful and as a robust verification system one. NDC be kirewo said o mo kire o mo say this is the reason tia dey baaye. Na we free one so a we ensunsuanso bo na ebetimi di aba sebi o kompompo ene kompo edi ni se batuntimi fa pompo aduro enkosa kompo edi enti na de verification machine by verification machine ni say wo don sato so a entre se ampa we are registered voter our register awudin wo ha se wutimi to aba man ye that's the verification machine na djuma ye nyina no se for sato so afide ne be kire say samo hunto what the 18 years and above what register na registration na what register ni nyina echi no aha na woto aba man ye ena indelible ink no so na djuma ye die ne say edi adanse se wa beto aba untimi nko ansa ma metu bio enti enya de kro yes your biometric register but Ghana yabato ayeto ni sia na de to aba ni nyina no still and ye verify for manually who could do vote a voting center honomwa ye do voters ID card ni a show din no number ni a call register no ni a track ni a we din no wa hwe picture na boss na ye wa udin no ye wa number ni ye wa eno no enye biometric verification ye manual verification o wie no a no amado nsa akwakoto
no, but
verification machine
is Magadi has no problem with the amount.
Nana me ba me chire me ba. Wo don sa koto verification machine so. Na just verify just ultimate to about how many year. Wo wi a wato aba wi no na ye de unsa na adepe indelible ink no. Adanse ye die ni say obi a oba beto aba, obi kokoto aba o de ne di wo register no pepepe. Ya hwe ne di ni wom. But o de ne sa to verification machine so no. Afidie no amfa. Emran say once a nipa ni din wo register no no that person must be allowed to vote. Eninti on crofo a omoto aba obekọ ne ateke FO face only. It means any nipa was not verified biometrically. You verify no manually. You hwe mu no a ne din wom ne din no I want a card and so ne number nyina wo abo no mu. Do say ne nsafa na emran ma kwama no kokoto aba. Enti indelible ink no se sa oni pakro no koto aba without verification machine no se wam uyi indelible ink ni fi ho na se woto aba ni wienu okọ na so sa aba bi so beto a e de na wo de be check ni pa ne sa ampa ni pa wo aba beto aba if you have corrupt electoral officers J Mensa recruit omo enne yetimi nya electoral officers a omo timi tampente multiple ballot papers no me ko go ballot box ma
district
election how do you check those people? And on the NDC I take it time to the national chairman. I explain the danger ahead. Name to hold J Mensa and the Electoral Commission account to their action and inaction a parliament. The parliament should summon J Mensa. No man make him the entire CI no de kokoto aba a year district level election say I was say indelible ink no ye year juma e won juma e ye no otimi yi free with just press statement no e was so answer to parliament and to when I am fan call Emmanuel looking as if say NDC has failed to take on the J Mensa for taking that decision. No, like I said, NDC cannot summon electoral commissioner to appear at the NDC headquarters for questioning, but Parliament can summon J Mensa to appear before Parliament for questioning.
Somewhere won't talk.
Yes, for questioning.
This is won't talk. I'm surprised.
That is,
anyway,
you see,
Kwasu.
problem sometimes I never want to say.
Kwasu, I like the analysis, Mr. Kwasu.
Sometimes problem say, yeah.
With common sense.
Is it true, say, electoral commissioner is not accountable? Shadi NDC boycotted IPAC and stopped J Mensa and IPAC from functioning. That is it. Yes, we are stakeholder. We are major stakeholder. But once we will boycott IPAC meeting, no, it will not stop J Mensa or IPAC meeting. Say Enkoso. You can have your say, but they have their way. But Parliament can put a stop to every nonsense. J Mensa, a committee as electoral commissioner. One I said ye. Say a corporation blamed the command NDC say. Electoral commissioner succeeded. So acquired district level election without indelible ink. So we should be held, NDC should be held accountable. Nayeja parliamentar. One misfire. One misfire. Because a parliament nana said the parliament now approve C and NDC. C and the koto abano. A parliament now approve ye and NDC. Yes, you were NDC MPs in parliament, but parliament is a government institution. NDC is a government institution. NDC is a political party. NDC is a government institution, a political party. And the electoral commission is answerable to parliament and not NDC. And to me and Chennai fire no fan ko NDC. Nemum a parliament and your master dear say on baby said you made dinner and was so mudino.
Okay, I will come back to your point anyway. Listen to Akwaba. Yes, you man Akwaba now man for who say listen to around. But a friend say Mancha Kevin Taylor. Also and kind of Kelvin.
Kevin.
That's how come go borrow Kelvin.
Sam George.
No, not just subject. No, just last week or last 2 weeks. Anyway, so okay. So no,
Debbie, train me back.
Yeah, quick one. Somebody I lose it.
Me bano.
Yeah,
I was coming from Tema.
Okay,
a journey away from here.
Yeah,
and I made bano. Ubusa Charles said what to say.
Yeah,
na. When a kind story be about how when him ran to him your boyfriend of blessed memory.
Hey Fox,
there be Otek
FM.
And Obi Ebusa and say Openi now what to say. I say, hey, Ababa wa umu adi akura. O papa penimu di ame hu di odi yeden. Say wa. Say tia. O de me hu yeden. Me hu di e fa hu ben.
I say what to say.
Ka say umpom.
It didn't have chance.
It teachers umpomu to say.
Yeah. Anyway. Anyway. But Meba Ago.
Amen.
Kai a bomb. Oh, tactics now make Monwa. I've also follow me tactics Rafa. What will you say?
20 million all currency.
20 million home currency. na old currency. Okay. Na owa
No Okongolo is level.
You say Africa how be de Tekula eja.
Bobie. Me promise them too much. A day cramanti a cry for my mintimentina.
Yeah, that's bebre. Yeah, that's a 2000
when he come now
Honto Charles McCarthy no. Any 2000 abegu o phone so.
Bobie, o ma be school me di kotia school fees so.
Ya da nyame asese at least na wanya didaso.
That was say.
CMG scratch de.
Me we need 2 times no.
Sir?
Me we need 500 bako Ansah na we so.
Yeah, baby boom. Good.
That say.
But you knew enti you see at 1,000 to we go bet we 1,000 now the guso.
Mate.
And now when you we are when you.
Jimmy this.
All right, but that's video. I'm sure. Congrats anyway. So start for 13 hash. Makatremo. Kwame, your more last 2,000 baby you know. Your more last 2,000 you know. Chaze, name so rebatas kakrebi yanko.
Anyway, Lotto we. You come once. You come once.
We in the Kwabasa.
Kwana, I think say Sammy got it wrong. Utemia. When I was speaking, political parties allowed it, Oman contested, and Asami came in, said NDC, and resisted. True of us. That was it. I was specific. I knew what I was saying because the imposed political parties and complaining, and Asami Basi NDC, Kasaye. And I must say, Kasankwa. Yes, Sami has tried this afternoon to make it look as though, say, a parliament has said it, and SSC or more free electoral commission, a man what has become of the courts? Court to use your day. Say, court to emphasize on so I'm a legal committee now, Martin Munguno. If you think, say, the judiciary court to know whom here, Martin. Committee, whole committee, me boy. And you want to do the Tamakwe chairman?
Yes.
Judge Lawyer and Vice. What is the essence of that? So, Mon Kokota, then collapse that committee. It is of no use. So, some our person will catch me there. In any case, Parliament to on a NDC MPP. As a was a seminar buyer, you didn't get MPP NDC, MPP MP raising it in Parliament. It took Mutaka. To raise it in Parliament because we differ. Dabi Bakono, Abla, Maman. Yeah, that woman, sa voter in a sea, on your crazy, flood in a non crazy. That is what happened, and now your black one is soon because of the constituency. Who are the be affected or no? You are supposed to complain. You must raise it. This parliament, technically a NDC, if you want me to go that way, because the speaker is an NDC speaker. You have 137 plus a speaker. Whatever you want to do, you can do, because speaker tears, say LGBTQ, and then all my name, Masu, no my name, Masu, or best stop truly, but force one man in the court, and many other things. And Nema we are against no my tears, wait there, I am not for. And you know, if you have a speaker, I don't want to know your stance. If you have a speaker and you have 137 and then you still cannot get things done properly, then NDC has a speaker. And no one catches on my elected speaker. That was why NDC told us. Say they slept in Parliament just to elect a speaker. And on my elected background. Who doesn't know Bagwin's history in Ghanaian's politics? So NDC. One name. So if you have this and you can't get things done, now it's a parliament in why you must raise it.
Quick one.
Who should raise it?
Another also misfired.
Misfired.
NDC as a political party, district level elections in the course. NDC can say they had no interest officially because it was not conducted on political party line.
That was the argument. You must be deliberate and intentional about things in politics.
Two things. Electoral commissions were indelible ink from this level election. What they acquire. I didn't know Parliament. I'm an amateur. because we are answerable to Parliament and not NDC. NDC can but NDC can raise the concerns already here. Now we are talking about 2024 presidential and parliamentary election. Any the NDC, a party to it. And the NDC now can go to court.
Explanation or debate and say, or be pilot process with the district assembly elections. What explanation
was it or be piloted? But NDC as a political party.
Or no catcher will see. District assembly elections are tedious than the general election.
Yes, say.
Okay, so now this is the issue.
Hold on.
So hold on. This is the issue.
Yes.
From McCarthy's point of view, he believes that NDC can do more
than what they are doing
to put more pressure on the EC.
Yes.
Honto believes
it must be parliament.
Parliament Juma say it shouldn't come from the NDC. I think this matter comes to the same point that Ansah is fooling and Ohia Obi to straighten her up.
Nana,
that is the bottom line.
And that's Assembly, no, and you're clear for me. Assembly, Ansah, are ye indelible ink a free hole during district level elections?
Yeah.
And Charles McCarthy was saying, say, political parties in this country didn't do anything
about it.
Yes. And a Mr. Teacher will say, NDC has done something about it. You went ahead to even say conversation you had with Madi.
Yeah.
She say NDC can never do anything.
Yeah, he said so. He said they
about.
Can't go because
And I make sure say two different things. District level election, provided say Electoral Commission could have flat law or there. NDC as a political party cannot take the Electoral Commission to court because when your party to that district level election, you are on partisan line.
But you are Ghanaian. You are citizen.
And we are Ghanaian now. You can do it as your personal, as individual. Name in the name of NDC. NDC is a political party.
No, but any NDC member can do it.
Oh, Nana. You see, let's get this thing right. I said in Ketia is a national chairman of a political party called NDC. And Osaya Ghanani, I said in Ketia can take Electoral Commission on in his capacity as a Ghanaian and not the chairman of NDC because NDC is an institution, a political party. What you say? Maybe NDC didn't do well because of district level election. I make sure say NDC cannot take the Mensa on
anyway,
or the Electoral Commission because NDC has no right on that. But 2024 dear, a parliamentary and presidential, which NDC a key player. Name of Nipa and as an institution and said yes and uncle take Mensa and the Electoral Commission on for abandoning the indelible ink during this level election last year. No, a parliament.
Yes, but I don't make us say whichever way, whether the parliament, whether an individual as a Ghanaian who is an NDC member, whichever way, somebody must put pressure on Mensa to do the right thing.
And that individual including Charles McCarthy, is also a Ghanaian citizen. He can also take Mensa and the Electoral Commission on.
No, but on several occasions you have complained about government institutions. You say, because also you're Ghanaian. And I will complain you are in Nigeria.
You're not getting my argument.
Anyway, yeah, quick one. Quick.
Also taking somebody to court.
Anyway, let's move on.
Can I make sure say me as a citizen, Samanfa Manteki Mensa or the Electoral Commission? You was state institution mandated which is Parliament to do that job.
And Parliament is made of MPP, NDC.
And I make sure say Parliament, yes, MPP, NDC, but Parliament a institution, a organ of government. NDC is not.
Quick one, your take on this now.
Government organ.
Because now we are coming to deal with.
It cannot be quick because I have a lot of things to discuss.
No,
I mean, can
no,
don't say my mantem. Don't say that here, please.
No.
Hunto kasa medema kasa. Why must I?
You wait to actual time, remember?
It does not matter. There's technology. Where am I wasting time? You are wasting time. Let's listen to me. It's even possible, sir. I can even listen to me.
No, what if they let me guess. What if they tell me, there are when no issue be because when Charles Edika say
yeah
and I because
and I bone tape
and I dey coffee yeah na dem come on way nyina buy but me say mo nyina more issues about you need time to raise it and other personal stories
need much time to do this
and other personal stories.
I didn't like the way you said quick one no and an amempe
quick one no because say me to creative space mama say ya mo benya because more stories true of us.
True.
Some need stories there because me were you back a cry word you make us a quick stories are more one moving your quite no stories.
So I will just do a few things. How many minutes? Time. Did come I mean chat for na menchia afefo. I menchia minua kokwanas. Ne ma intekuma ne okonore ya Omowa America man.
Don't be sarcastic.
Dedi kind. I was say NDC. Say omoye o man we need as well. Say omuni ho a ene no me. Ebe ha me papa because ebe ma MPP for adwen say oh be me bia ni krom. E was almost a tap. Much as we discuss Sintono, yes, say obi eka se ji aduane se wano kakra kamu a na wano te se chatawale a onye o because o ma aduane ayeden
ono one me dance hall ken ena kasa no
na wo your dance hall ken chen
one me dance hall ken
nyina edim say
look my guy this we do the joke look my guy we don't joke no this we look my guy you don't go fit do anything now we just say I'm brown if you
oh you see baby on my way adru no say NDC a ebe den papa enu ntina South office na ebia obi o a me I've just got a text. I'm not going to mind the person because Odrin say bia Makati is being very strict, and critical about. Why won't I criticize you? Obi in the bedroom on council of a political position bia yeah and can ho asem. Oh executive. Na say Makati abetna studio I know account ho asem na feel say enye palatable. I mean what can you do?
Makati wa mo obi adi you.
There go mo obi adi na onipa kro no enua. I don't want to just
okay
because I don't want the spiders to go on him because if you are not so now no and said that you're fast na IQ ni form what must say so we executive you empower chow sekoye executive ma NDC say baby o man we adru no say NDC nim no man set up no man win election 2024 me donya me the way e be buo mu okrom ha no just say bi o mu dwane kwotena yeah, boy, money or massive phone now. Me take
we are seeing from the Joania Quagana Nini.
Say, I see a dunketia, say, Nema, Nina Numino, Yaba Buomo, and Tiania Montanas.
O Jashiren, O Jashiren, O Jashiren, Assemben nesia etumpang ano demse mamponkontonchi obu ehia kuma ekua mua penyin di akon atwere siampa fene manko jataba be kuma yententu se janga osade a oyo boya hena na ntu kokoroko ni osafo kantanka yembibi ayebuafua wonkote se kantan se na okontonkro nwi awama adasama enya hoto asore wo won memo na mumra mebuya yen enti sani adaman hene na nofo su sapon chirimfaso hene na akwakukodua botokoro hene na ejeni mboaten chirimfaso hema na amosian abusuan panyin na kwabena amwa enkwanta kese abusuan panyin na KP yanchira eni abusuan panyin fu a aka nyina ena afei Reverend Juliet VO Ajiman ICC Accra Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah oye nsenkyerɛwni Accra FM Hendi Owusu Amponsa eni adeshi sesania osening wose ofentem framan hu frama kyerɛ bia oberima kyerɛ abofra kyerɛ panyin de won deshi oba panyin Nana Akua Adwomo ananka oye daman kwadum bretuo hima water friend awoglo kodo enti mumra megya won abie na ne ade atonani na nyono yara no oyi Akua hinti nso a wo makoso adue na yi ho hyehyɛ sɛne atini wɔrensi pɛ na mmom meda ɛtoso aduonu anum ahemrache no nan ene fa mekyerɛ 4:30 na wɔde na to mpem ɛwɔ tunsuom ɛwɔ fear god abrosan na akyi ha enu akyi ɛbɔ no nwɔtwe ene fa wayɛ owusom soronko ama no ICC asɔre a ɛwɔ Asante Mampong obi a wɔbɛkɔ akɔpɛn krabew sɛne amane te wasan abɛtenase ɛwɔ Mampong Community Center Eliano Social Center ho na wɔn abewie bibia ne kwasida wɔbɛkɔ asɔre akɔda nyame ase de apepachi kra awei awo Akua Adwomo ɛdia maoma wudidi maoma bidi agigye nsu a woma ankora aduan mebubu so oba besi a wopɔntua kɔda brempɔn kukum ɔtwe agyanka a wode wɔ agyanka yɛ mpempem wo ma wapembe due na antebrebro gomu na antewo na obetua di kanfo due ni amane hu
sure say election no ye kon ye kwawene by force enye say ye de betimi ye de obetimi ama ya wene one wene a aba no ye be bum okroma papa. You can take it as a threat and manage it as such. Me say some win election na ye be bum
headquarters so be as so be
na ye bo obede wa headquarters enu ye 1 2 and someone NDC for raise over the years no. My problem with it ne say akwaye to say usa nsuo di akugu kenten mu. It's as if the NDC does not know what Akufo-Addo has arranged in that office called Electoral Commission. Jemensa ye Akufo-Addo yere ni nua eba entino woye ni niece, is that so? Ni niece sesa na eche ena wode na kwa akotena asoye ho say ekwan bia so onwi abamu ma no. In the last elections the man Jemensa timi wi abanum ye because of ofoso pofokofa akwawe rojo nom call your wakonum biscuit wakonum tea without biscuit. Etie say no ye look up to ese edun ketia to appoint obi obekwa akotena wa won konkope bibia enkonom ni nyina ye part of ade e wose ye issues a obe raise maka tie mo say enya dia Jemensa o tie wo bibia ni wono a e chen say yire wo ye adwumaden na nya enough votes e police station wa ebe make sure say obe win at the police station we win wi a wo de wo referee akọ election say na joma ama kan no boxing ring ni mu no. Well, you have to knock the person down like Azuma Nelson also was quoted by His Excellency John Mahama. It is BM and they say Adiachia say share Akufo-Addo for the first time I appoint you Obia or your MPP activist communicator Akwa Electoral Commission. Okay, sir, you think we are joking here? To me, you think we are joking here? We ain't joking here.
So
he's not joking.
So that is the reason why we raised the issue about the indelible ink, which has McCarthy a different approach that the NDC must show some strength in resisting. So we pick the key issues. And yeah, a bit me a cause trouble. And yeah, nipa bit me a jina so di awiem. Jemensa creating fertile grounds for double voting. Multiple voting. So that is the issue now. Which or no your friends say Hunto believes no. Parliament should pick up the matter than say McCarthy APA to NDC.
So Nana, don't get confused. Jemensa a committed crime. Said the air cano. CI no they told a year district level election say I was saying the indelible ink I can't win the way you're free. And I'm say a parliament and also hold DJ Mensa accountable. 2024 election is different from district level elections. There be said they also Canada. Oh, can't perceive say even 2024 election no year back on. Say electoral commission indelible ink in the film a parliament in hold. Two different things.
The first crime that was committed after 2020, Santrophy, Akpafu, Lolobi, Lipe. What has Parliament done about it?
That's what I'm saying.
So you see, we have a very
Parliament in that.
Parliament
you can criticize a whole somebody account.
Parliament
you must run the panel. They also saw in
Parliament is yours, yes, sorry, and a Parliament, you know. I mean, I'm believing said the street will very soon get to understand that we have nothing like Parliament. It doesn't have what is in the books defining that institution. It is one of the most useless institutions I know in this country. And bogus. From the speaker to the last person, they are the most bogus individuals taking monies from the drawers of bogus. Speaker, yeah, okay, and this is speaker. Back when this is speaker. When you may see now, Bobie, or this is speaker. You know, there were some people when some people are misbehaving, and that's why I penny. Look, this is somebody I have respected since or call Parliament that drew baby. I will drew. I die to abayi bagwe no. Me the joy in my heart no, and how I jumped no, and celebrated the victory no. And then on no bagwe no, I did our Parliament here no, and yet to secure on only bottom. And in a bush you for bottom. PMP beat me friend no I catch me say bag me there can say ya crocrona and yes I see I never had one why. Opa manem why we will meet him in the street. Opa manem why and manem wagana for we will meet him in the street. And then say BBC who is speaker. BBC on my way who is speaker bi. I know what was our wig. I catch him so we are judge. I know what was our police attire so you police. If the system breaks down, everyone will be a victim, including everyone. It is how to allow the sika pe. Na there be a chrono obi wia sika no akwa dia bi. That parisika na wudi. Sia sika bia obi abedi. Mu de mon koso. Na there beji twi no. Then you have MPs. Obi feel say or ye obi papa. MPP wo ha NDC na de na kotena ho obekwa akodi MPP for sika adi ha wakum sen ada wo mokoto abama ha wakum sen nya that number of votes no bi shi MPP wo si ha wade o ne nsamogo na NDC for tifie no omusu ha wa ba yo si o omuka se ma ne omuka kra ne ma omuka kra etu ye member of parliament now na mabontia. Where lies your dignity? How we come see we with your babontin? Ni video na no was ano. Oh, omo can say omo kakra na omo kakra na omo to abama. E didi mu ma ene the leadership of parliament ni yi omo ama mi ankasa me body a me pen asempa haru na edusu. They say what nchen ato aba. Enioma esefata say wo se ye no, ye hwesu nye o. Omo na ho kukwasa. Me there I will tell the NDC me NDC ni we are working with you because we trust that you are the hope of this country and massaging everything to make sure even yare kura ye ba betra studio ye be ko baby won se ye ko aye adwuma won se ye without recourse to anything. It's just because we know say senyemu a ye ni obia na so nya say yanimu a ye ni obi anti no mo ba ba ye agro ya to pre say no say ade a tia say mo de mo nkoso a ye wo mu gidie na mom se eduru ba bi na ehu se gidie no enya ho nante na mo de ne na mo a ye be ka de wo se ye be akwa na nwumo se me ba betia ye be ba betia mo enti enough of Jemensa and away anyway. Mumiambo aboye ho. Ye campaign ye. Ye make sure say Ghana for better your policies ase. On better John Mahama ase. On be who they need to vote John Mahama and not Bawumia. Mun tretremu Bawumia hanim guasia mun kama obi ehu. Ekufo do kro no on na busuafo abo mun ka. Ni make sure say be prepare grounds no. Let us militarize the grounds. Because omo ba no omo tre omo se eti catch won call for more from so say omo disi amuntu militarize the ground and weaponize them and make sure they are ready for the battle. Because Akufo-Addo all can and I'm not handing over to Bawumia. He ain't joking. He's not joking. It's move back to now the press conference. Namo nya dia wo se mo ye wo form. Namo nya dia ehia esefata. Na resistance no akwaya to say I say no NDC who say Rollins can say be 2016. You call Cape Coast. Kwabena, were we not there when Rollins said the NDC is making the MPP? You remember?
Yeah.
So you say no NDC for no uhoma wa sheko tabotai. Prim and proper. Me na men kwa ni enka se me de menya gentle. Obi aye revolution ama wanya animonyam sei. Koye bia osi won say o ye gentle. Monko so anya gentle.
Okay, all right.
Now that Ghana for be decide so mo nya gentle no. So gentility no o de be ba.
Quick one. Ma gentlemen, you be called last lap, right? You know you be baby mo bet me dia ko bia no. Bet me dia ko because na Friday. But mamenka Wango energy drink. Wango energy drink. Say unum bida. Wo ya kachi. They make me a catch the Ghana ni bia wo to make kan. Say unum bida wo ya kachi. Ahwode a ewo Wango drink mu no, energy drink mu no. Yakasa se wani a odi wani na ehwe. Esese unum bi. No what me testify say yes. Ese wa no ese ketrema. Ese wo minimu. Vitamins B3, B5, B6, B12. Well say ne na husunu a bottle no ay omaye no. I say on say jata da ho so nim jata ho odini enti driver ni a wutie me ti stia na chi a wa bre numbi bobo trumrika ya ho odin juma ni titu ni adwadifo ma mo am odwom ya motemenka munumbi ai wangu munumbi wunumbi a emampom din sunu kokora na wasime nkanche Ghana for say FDA agiatu panyanyan eneso benum energy drinker wango energy drink Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic the bright soldier capsules bright garlic plus capsules no the aba na there were Greenfield who say and now no 2018 awards we are seeing our best herbal clinic ekura wom ye no na ma ewiase aman age Greenfield for atum wo dey say such sent we dey enya bibia ma blocking o Wango energy drink is good for sexy film actors wait I can say wait men cheda nyo bia metebrofu bebre
what we can
ai ka wo betre say
professors in the
prof. I will let you Brukus. Apia Soche. Ubeche will say one good energy drink is good for sexy film actors.
I said Tracy J. Mensa you wouldn't.
Greenfield Scientific Herbal Clinic. Aye. Ghana for yanko jarasa. Udom pe bubu anadu ni achire wo. Omo nungwa adogon last stop Estate Junction ona omo ni chire. Okay, so let's come back. Na me yembie mu emfa emam. Honto meshase de free also. Baby a pesa wo de fa bia no. Utimi flow. There are other issues that see within the week. Utimi peke ema ye de ko. But my main came say enche me de another winner beba. We did 2,000. Me catch us I can last 2,000. E bi betumi ayewo. Enti bonuses here and one can chem say Kwabena mwasisi me. Star 413 hash. Hondo bia mi anko.
Yo nana mincha nana otu twifo hene yo share den ene abusuafo a motie awie nyina. Nana penisi se kwesi ada be da sha se free me da nwumre. Na video na mdi kama boy no. Yeah. Asma me kan no. That was 13th September. Yeah, 13th September 2020. 3 months to a year elections. Ransford Boache Rebel TV shows na mekwa na mikasa asem no. Say Mensa ye Electoral Commission wontimi conduct credible election via Ghana hada because on ankasa no see 2020 election bi because Mensa is never prepared so by conducting anything called credible election. The annual calendar a ban election limited registration kaya to obey limited registration somewhere March ni aye limited registration ti be wi e be ye voter exhibition ye be clean multiple crofo a multiple registration nyina ye be wi by May eko June no na register na ye ready because education center no ma kwan e ma Ashanti region that say ampa we ye Ghana ni a wanya mfihye du nwotwe ni akira watro wudin a wotimi to abama na ye e wo this polling station verification machine adwuma no indelible ink na adwuma ye ne say wabeto aba wie kodada ntumi nsa ma mato bio esi form dia aba no kro monto enti omo no mpie kra no makoto aba ma NDC and other political parties omo nto kra enti MPP and just voted without verification biometric verification see ane makwan because obi akotro ni din ni di wo register no pepepe but on the day of election no okuta ne card okoye hweye no Kwabena manu ye hwe abo no ni din wom ni picture ni the same thing ni voters ID card number the same thing odin nsa to verification machine so anye yi no emna ne se sai ni pa no wo se emma ne to aba ni ye che se face only enti wo no ye hwe wanim ni register no mu ene ye verify wo manually ena wo to aba is accepted by the CI sawo ni kro no obeto aba ni wie no okọ now catch them say ni palin timi sa meto aba biom because verification machine be di na accessor our requirements of person one year parliament should demand the whole of 9 months from March to December 2023 mo reject him catch so on correction family no ansi obiom wonya na dwe so obeko because of person the same thing or the parliament so parliament should hold the electoral commission accountable for the CI because Mensa free say or set a trap. Until I know come invite NDC to IPAC, I'm just say a trap. We're losing credibility. Now free say NDC, Esaba IPAC somehow a beman image, you know, and Kofaka so NDC organize and Yamayaka. That is what they are trying to do. But this Mensa can never organize anything credible election in this country. First time in the history of Ghana, Dr. Kojo Farijan ebe declare resourcer. All the media houses. Ubia camera here ready. Political parties, agents, external and domestic election observers ubi o matter bia we accredited. Even 2012 election, Dr. Kojo Farijan betrans so be declare results no. MPP raise concern. Ojaye esa call back to chamber mamo kotena say resolve Ansah no be declare results 2012. A lot of say did the same thing. all the media houses na wo ho. This same J-Mensa na waka kire yen say your say 2020 election kura no pink sheet no or the battle portals no obi ahu pink sheet na nko yesa kokwa mu ade. Is it wa bodam?
Why they?
Wa bodam. Na wo free say bodam ni bia hu nyansa ni so ejimi fo. To free say Ghana fo ejimi. O ka kire 2020 election say that EC strong room ano ya etiti nipa into ye for media ko set up e wo ho
what trick wo mo
as then now of the ma accreditation na nkrofo to J-Mensa beba jamutu
okwatra dan bi mu de isi yabone
na wasabe issue statement 8 December so we declare results no 5 p.m. na nkrofo to atwen no 6,000 Togolese dear what one limiting crowd from voting. Anti-sanye NDC numbers or more parliamentary. And I quiet to say before 2020 election MPP or majority now. Cause this year would have gone through. Into year shed the parliament by Speaker of Parliament or by.
I'll come back to you to live on Accra 100.5. My member a chas Kwaba chas Kwaba. Maybe about Cordia. Maybe I fa honorable in to a quick. I mean, no pipe bunny. I mean, fita washing now, opinion. Nazumini Musika, some said yes. I should be crying. Yaminti, yeah, you're very depressed. Yamiti, if you are done in our donor, say, but I tell for already a master more frere a honorable Sulemana Adama, 10 MP.
Oh, yes.
Listen, only say Yenya Penny or your 10 MP. Sulemana Adama, what's
Oja shireng asembeng ne siya etumpang ano demse mamponkontonchi obu ehia kuma ekua mua penyin di akon atwere siampa fene manko jataba be kuma yententu se janga osade a oyo buya hina na ntu kokoroko ni osafo kantanka yembibi ayebu afra wonkote se kantan se na okontonkro nwi awama adasama enya hoto asore wo won memmo na mumra mebuya yen enti seni adaman hene na no fosu sapon chirimfa so hene na akukodua botokoro hene na egene mbwetuo hina water friend awoglo kodo enti mumra meja mo ebie na ne ade atone ni na nyono yara no yi akua hinti nso a wo makoso adie na yi ho hyehyɛ seni atini wɔrensi pɛ na mbom meda etoso aduonu anum ahemrache no nan ene fa mekyerɛ 4:30 na wɔde nato mpem ɛwɔ tunsuom ɛwɔ fear god abrosan na akyi na enu akyi ebono nwotwe ene fa waye owusum soronko amano ICC asori a ewo asante mampon obi a obekwa akopen krabew sene amanete wasan abetenase ewo mampon community center Eliano social center ho na won abewie bibia ne kwasida wobekọ asori akoda nyame ase dia pepechi kra awo ekua adwomo edia maoma wudidi maoma bidi agige nsu a uma ankora aduan mebubuso oba besi a wopɔntua akoda brempɔn kukum otwi agyanka wode we agyanka ye mpempem wo ma wapime die na antebrebro wo mu nantew na obetua dikamfo die ni amane hu
ni mame Obapa Agnes Amankwa antimage na nyame aduma wokyena no
accept our warmest condom
unia mitie de nka se me konna
ye do be kono mami kama
me ra hwa ma
ti se mi no bo komo awie na dem minya me ko na mzika sa titi nyina droponko
chese
ni ade be
chese honorable Adama
ba ye wi amehes menya fu akakra ma
ko bet media wo mo mo se fa ko ba bi
ye wi anyi se mpefu ma na ne de
bema
se du bedu kokko de no ni asem
wa we sabo ka se wa bodam enti mesramo mo am betumi am yakogya honorable Ahmed ewo a school park in Soko ochira yenim say MPs ni nyina ekọ no makọ support omu nua sana comrades ni adofo omo asimu ne nyina no Sunday so yebekọ Catholic Church in Soko en Asia sorry but ochira no ochira no na asempa ti mo am betumi agira ya na makogya honorable no yesremo mo nkomaye na sese Kwabena meti ai meti Israel nyamete
ejese migu animu ase o untimi nkwa yi no ayi se nyame yensa nkyere na na oye ntitini bi ne because minim say dia etie but the most important thing is say me ben mo na me kwa anyumre ya
okay
enti be ya wo de mo nsa abo no mo fa ma me nko
o be say de wo di abeta me wa wi engoduru
dabi me ko o me de be ko say mo be bi say chire say me bon sa say wo mudini
ya go here that works body akabetia Kwabena but honorable we there Accra FM management we the honorable there munyo no wono there efie ha honorable Suleiman there efie ha ene wote Alhaji Agongo ati there obe bibi obehwe Alhaji si Kwabena je 10,000 ne ko Alhaji there ono asimayo
obetimi aye
Alhaji Agongo we don't to we dey see me can say
I say petrol fans na dey me
Debi me say Alhaji Agongo obo yetwa me pon ya Kwabena je 10,000 na ekojira ya name
say na asa
ono ya dia onka asa di na wayo
na efe
we me see we dey me kan we dey Alhaji Agongo be so obeya we dey
analysis we be boy bosia
Alhaji do abeye liso we nibi Alhaji no abeye liso nibi misro eti Alhaji say yaka no
what is it
Alhaji beye Alhaji Agongo because he super honorable Suleiman asem was that bia papa o Mr. Shia that bia
oh you good
wo di obe say be ma jimidi ye be wie no obey just McCarthy bia me yanko kasa we nyina na so wa mre ye hwedi a say di besi
entina am fancy
Commander
oria
elections a strategy
now so we tape bi
men cut tape
okay
now okay we need to one cut tape now
yeah need to video no because me can't o time ho ntina me kai wo pacha yanko
elections a strategy and there is this word stratagem STRATAGEM ubit mama producer fan these are the two words there's a strategy and we have stratagem
strategy and stratagem
STRATAGEM and you declare election and you say you can have strategy if you don't have strategy you'll be tricked Sametra Hakai Ninan. Do you get it? Obu boss so near ma air course to left and right where electoral commission in as if these are strategy. And no na ono di atwe too. Or what are you also using to trick them? You need to sit and think. You see, my candidate be as elections, and not politics. Everything politically done is intentional. You must be intentional about everything you do in politics. You must be deliberate. As I say, what trust is saying, I may corner. You always don't have to even go. Sometimes you must hide behind people, subterfuge, and do it. Decoy. School na went to make oil. Apartheid.
Is it a strategy?
Yeah.
Strategy. As in STRATAGEM.
Yeah. You see, so you need strategy and then you need stratagem to be able to go to elections successfully.
It's a plan and a strategy to outwit your opponent.
It is a one young me way. Now, we are also may qua over corners at the end of the day to win some basic form. You ever turn hacker, tag us and insult us. Many problem. I will tell you the truth. As it stands now, there is no stratagem. Strategy cramming who here. Because I don't see things clearly. Canada, Dominic Nitiu, or your defense minister, when the video be no cassette obey you the party niba internally, MPP ni, he will use him as a test to what he will do to the NDC in 2024. How he will treat.
Yeah, more video no
man. Sure.
All right. So are you ready, Kwame?
Ability. If you keep winning with margins of over 10,000 votes as an MPP person in the north here, then you are doing something right. Because for the last 5 elections, there's no day I've won an election with less than 10,000 difference. It's either 11,000 difference, 12,000 difference, or 13,000 difference. It means I'm doing something wrong, right. That's the only reason why the people keep voting for me. So I will say that I'm grateful to the constituency for giving me that opportunity. My preoccupation is to get the vice president to win the election. Inshallah. That's my preoccupation. Inshallah. I'm not worried. I'm not worried about what is happening in Bimbila at all, not at all. That is not something I bother myself so much. When my form was picked, I was not there. 910 delegates went to pick my form, and we have 925 delegates. So I'm not worried. And I say that appeals committee of the party, National Appeals Committee, to get the gentleman to go back to Bimbila and fill his form properly, and allow him to contest the elections. They should suspend everything and get him to send the form back to Bimbila. Let him go and fill the form properly and ask him to contest the election. And we will see how I will treat him in the constituency. I will use him to tell the NDC what I will do to them in 2024. I will use him. Fear. Then you are doing something right.
You see, Gonda, me will prop Dominic Nitiu. And the fact that Ghana Armed Forces till today among distance from what the minister
because Omuyen is stooge.
See, it is worrying. So this is a sector minister, defense minister for that matter, and that Dominic Nitiu, and soldier for a call to Chiman South, a call to Tutu. Till today,
what to say?
We are proud. It happens. Commander, Parliament of Ghana, soldier for a bull realm with guns, weapons, ammunitions. In real Parliament, and that we have not been able to identify those soldiers. Nitu is telling you, say, our plan for the NDC in 2024. And that plan, or using the party banner, 910 delegates. The motto will not so be 1055 signature tower. No, Sir Echo, former Chief of Justice, warehouse. A Greek land, no maton, sir, what are we doing to that one? Now, sir, I fly over, say, overpass on the air, no. Flower pot air cross you be boo oja shren
asembeng ne siya etumpang ano dem se mamponkontonchi obu ehia kuma ekua mua penyin di akon atwere siampa fene manko jata babe kuma yententu se janga osade a oyo buya hina ne ntu kokoroko ni osafo kantanka yembibi ayebu afra won kote se kantan se na okontonkro nwi awama adasama enya hoto asore wo won memmo na mumra mebuya yen enti seni adaman hene na no fosu sapon chirimfaso hene na akukodua botokoro hene na ejeni mbuaten chirimfaso hema na amosian abusuan panyin na Kwabena amwa enkwanta kese abusuan panyin na KP yanchira eni abusuan panyin fu a aka nyina ena afei Reverend Juliet VO Ajiman ICC Accra na Kwabena Bobie Ansah oyensenchoni Accra FM Hendi Owusu Amponsa eni ade won deshi oba panyin na emegya mo ebie na ne ade atonani na nyono yara no yi akua hinti nso a wo makoso adue na yi ho hyehyɛ sɛ ne atini wɔre nsipe na mmom mehwe ene fa waye Owusum soronko amano ICC asɔre a ɛwɔ Asante Mampong obi a wɔbɛkɔ akɔpɛn krabew sɛ ne amane te wasan abɛtena se ɛwɔ Mampong Community Center Eliano Social Center ho na wɔn abewie bibia ne kwasi da ntua akɔda brempong kukum ɔtwe ɛtew na betu ya dikamfo die ni amane hu
ebesi kwan mfimfin say ye bie mu na ahabaye 5 how are they going to incorporate it? I say ya jimi bebre wo man we mu ha
architectural work did nam because obi otimi hu say ye betumi akone e wo lord kwan mfimfin die so rationalize the
region. The day 2 figure of 578 was erroneously swapped with the 3's figure of 1,515. If these figures are realigned correctly, the two's national total should be 18,330 and not 19,267. The 3's total should be 49,553. Not 48,616. Similarly, the 3 figure for Bono East, as stated in their corrected data, is 771. But this is totally wrong. Bono East recorded 2,252 per hour data. This figure will affect the total registered voters of 5,118 for Bono East for the 4 days, as stated by the EC. Indeed, the total should rather be 6,599, thereby leading to a grand total of 144,495, and not the 143,014 as put out by Dr. Bosman Asari in his press conference on the 12th May 2024. Now, members of the press, if EC officers are comfortably seated who are comfortably seated in air-conditioned offices in Accra can commit such elementary errors, what can we then expect our democracy if left unchecked? Imagine the potential chaos on December 7, 2024, if the EC continues to release incorrect figures. What will be the security implications of their actions? If this is their dress rehearsal for the upcoming elections, then they must be told